Hello, I want to start off this week's video with my weekly weigh-in. I'm excited about it, and so I just couldn't wait to share it with you. Last Thursday, I weighed in at 121 pounds even. Then Monday, when I weighed in, like I've been doing for probably over a year now, I weighed 121.6. Now, it was just a half a pound more. I was okay with that, and I decided not to do much about it to continue the way that I had been eating. So, when I got on the scale this morning, I weighed in at 121 pounds even again. That means I had a perfect week. Yay! I don't have those weeks too often. And so if I can do that, I'm very excited, and I'm so excited to share it with y'all because I feel like that y'all are the reason I have these perfect weeks. I know that I'm going to have to get on that scale Thursday morning, and when I know that I'm up a little bit, it gives me just enough incentive to try and do the best I can. So I want to thank each and every one of y'all for making me feel accountable. For the second part of this video, I want to go into an encouragement mode. I guess that's the best way that I can describe it. I've been hearing through the grapevine, through the Weight Watcher app, just all different venues. I've been hearing that on Monday, Weight Watchers will tweak the personal points program. Now, I don't even know if it's going to be called personal points anymore, but that's what I've been hearing, that this coming Monday on November the 14th, it will be tweaked. Now, I have stayed away from this subject on purpose because last year I got consumed by it and I didn't want to this year. I feel like that's why I've been pretty successful the last 5 or 6 weeks and staying pretty close to the weight that I wanted to stay at. But now that I think that it's going to be implemented on Monday, I wanted to just give you some words that are based on my experience. I will have been on Weight Watchers for 9 years in January. And if I haven't learned anything throughout these 9 years, I have learned this, that if I'm going to be successful on Weight Watchers, I have to commit to whatever plan is being implemented at the time. You see, I've gone through 5 different programs. Now, I'm not going to go into all the weight that I've gained and lost over these last 9 years. But I will link you to a video up here if you're interested in one of the many videos that I've talked about my experience and how much weight I've gained and lost. But I do want to stress this one thing: commit. Commitment is the key to success, no matter what weight loss program you're on. You have to commit to it. You have to, if it's too hard, if it's something beyond your reach, you won't be committed. I mean, sometimes I've tried to do certain things, especially before I started Weight Watchers, and that commitment would last maybe 3 months. And when I would go back to eating the way that I had always eaten, whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, I would gain the weight back plus an extra 10 pounds. And Weight Watchers has afforded me a way to not let that happen anymore. But here's the big thing. I will be on Weight Watchers, wait for it, for the rest of my life. I understand that. I'm willing to be able to stay at this weight, because over the 9 years, I will say this much: I started at 213 pounds. This morning I weighed in at 1 21 even. Now, anybody can do the math. It's 92 pounds less, and it's 9 years later. And for me, Weight Watchers was the answer. I do certainly believe that God led me to Weight Watchers. I am not making light of my faith. I truly believe that He led me to Weight Watchers. But He may be leading you to something else. But no matter what you've decided to do to lose weight, the big word is commit to it. Adapt to what you have to change in your life. If this is the first time you've tried to lose weight, do it wholeheartedly. For me, I have found that I have to track every single thing that goes into my mouth. Yes, that may be pretty legalistic, but that's what works for me. So whatever works for you, commit to it. Because I am here to tell you that if you'll commit, you'll have success. Now, I'm not saying this in a prideful way. I don't come on each week and make these videos to puff myself up. I make these videos to be an encouragement to you, to show you that somebody that it was as big as I was, for as many years as I was, can have success on some kind of program. For me, it was Weight Watchers. For you, it may be Weight Watchers, but it also may be calorie counting or some other kind of program that you can have long-term success with. And the key word right there is not just commitment, but long-term. So this week, as you go through the week, and if things change on Monday, like I've heard through the grapevine that they will, just commit to whatever the new plan is. Because if you're not committed, you won't be successful. If you feel like this is not the plan for you, find one that is. Pray about it. Ask God to lead you to the plan where you can have the success that you want to have. I think and pray for each of you each week, not by name, but I know there's a lot of y'all out there that are watching this. And so my prayer each week is that you will have the success that you are looking for, not me, that you're looking for. And so may God be with each and every one of you. May He richly bless whatever plan you're on. Until next time, goodbye.